What's going on, folks? Welcome back to another episode. So today I got me these 5-in-1 charging stations. These are the wireless charging station that it's all the craze right now. So I have two versions here. One is a black version, the other one is a white version. Obviously, if you're looking at this, you know that they are MagSafe chargers that you can use on your iPhone 12, 13, that kind of stuff that has MagSafe. And then also I've got Apple Watches, AirPod Pros, you know, or even just the regular AirPod 3. If you have those, it will charge on these this device right here, these device, black and white version. Yeah. So anyway, let's take a look at these, rip them up, and then let's do a little testing. Let's say 5-in-1. But then I'm thinking to myself, why is it's 5-in-1, but I only have 3 devices? What does 5-in-1 mean? I'm gonna have to think about that one. Anyway, this was sent to me by this company, and they asked me to just kind of take a look at this. So that's what I'm doing. This is my first time seeing it, and they did not pay me to do this video at all. They just sent me the products and asked me to test it out. So just an FYI right there, full disclosure. But I do have a few wireless charging station. So let me just show you that. None of them are like this kind though. This one right here, you can charge a lot more, and on top of that, it's MagSafe as well. So this is the one I'm using right now that I'm charging my phone on. Yeah, so you see this right here, and when I use my phone on here, it is just a wireless charging. There's no MagSafe on here at all. And so a lot of time you have to get it to make sure that it's correctly aligned, or else it won't charge. So with the MagSafe, it's gonna help out quite a bit. And then on top of that, this one right here has an Apple Watch right there. And then back here, I have a place where I can put my AirPod Pros to charge. So anyway, this is what's gonna replace that, because obviously, this thing right here looks super cool, and at the same time, it's MagSafe and all that good stuff. The one thing I didn't like about my old charger is that it's kind of funky. The way you put the AirPod Pros in the back, it's a little bit weird. So see, it's back here, and so the phone is really facing you this way. So I'm always have to like reach back here to make sure that the AirPods are aligned correctly back here, because this thing doesn't have MagSafe on the AirPods either. And so, yeah, it's a problem that I think this thing will solve for me. Anyway, interesting packaging here. This thing comes with a big brick. This one is QC 3.0. Okay. That's the latest and greatest right now, I think. And then we got ourselves the charger there, USB-C cords, that's white, and an instruction manual. Okay, so this is the white version. Yep. Wow. Okay. This one actually has a lot more room than I thought. I mean, from the picture here, you wouldn't think that. But yeah, this has a lot more room on it. Let's see what they did with the black version. Okay, so black version comes with a black brick. And on top of that, look at this. Black USB-C cords versus white USB-C cords. For the white ones, very nice. Good attention to detail. Good job, good job, good job. Full respect on that one. Yes. Okay, so here you have it. Black version, white version. I love that they match the cords and also the brick along with when you buy the black or the white one. Very nice, because, you know, let's say if I have like a white setup like so, I want everything to be white, including the cords. And that little detail, a lot of time, gets me every single time. Like I would buy a white keyboard and the cord would be black. Which doesn't match my white desk, and so on and so forth. Anyway, good attention to detail. Okay, so I also have an iPhone 13 Pro Max right here. So boom, that stays on there. Ooh, that is tight. The magnet is very strong, very, very strong. obviously I only have one Apple Watch, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop that on there. That looks good. Yeah, very nicely separated. I like the fact that the Apple Watch is actually facing like this rather than, you know, like something like this. And then last but not least, got my AirPod Pro here. Drop that on there. Yeah, that looks great. Okay, so first observation for me is I like the fact that, here, let me just show you the black version of this. If you look at this, you see how there's a little groove right here for your AirPod Pro? That's kind of nice right there, because some of the other ones I have doesn't have a little groove, so I don't know that it's on there. So also the other thing that I noticed is that this thing is not magnetized at all. Even though I have like an AirPod Pro that has like MagSafe on there, it won't magnetize, but at least it sits on there very well. I don't have to guess, you know, because I can feel the little groove on there. So that's nice. There we go, very nice. Okay, so first off, as default, this thing, the light actually doesn't turn on at all. Let me just show you this right here, because you see how the light turns on right there? It's actually white light, and that just made it a lot brighter, by the way. And that's super bright right there. I feel like this is like a desk lamp or something like that. I don't know. It's pretty bright in here, so I really can't tell. But if you look right here, look how bright it is shining on this match that I have on here. And this is right here. This has the lowest setting right here. The black version has the lowest setting. So yeah. So there you have it. So yeah, it looks like it's just kind of glows. It can be as bright as a desk lamp, I would say. Very nice. Easier to see with the black one, but yeah, you can see that the lights kind of glow right there. I can change a few different settings right there. Pretty nice. Goes all around. And then the last thing that I want to show you guys is this little thing right here. Yep, that's an external USB right there. So that's the reason why they call 5-in-1 right there, guys. You can actually plug in another USB, charge another device out of that port right there. So it's not just for your iDevices, but you can actually charge like a headset or something like that if you want to. The base is very nice, by the way. It's not the heaviest base, but at least it stays on there. These rubber feet right here actually felt like it can stay on any table if I throw it on there. And on top of that, if you have like an iPhone 13 Pro Max, that thing is heavy. Okay, so last thing that I want to point out. Last thing is, if you look back here, there are some, I would say, grills so that the heat would disperse right there. Also down here too, there's some grills right here. So they really thought about this. I think they really tried to disperse the heat, because I don't know if you know, but wireless charging actually, like, it heats up your wireless charging pad. If you've ever used any one of them, touch it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Wireless charging actually heats up the pad quite a bit. I don't know, what do you think? Which one would you get, white or black? I really can't make up my mind right now. Probably the white for me, because I'm trying to do like a white setup back here. If you can see my PC here. Yeah, I'm trying to do a white setup. So the white will probably work well for me. Yeah, anyway, that's it for me right there, guys. That's a 5-in-1 wireless charging station. It can pretty much charge all your iDevices. Have a good one. Bye-bye.